Today, we will continue our Read Aloud series for Black History Month by shining the spotlight on this noteworthy inventor. His name, Garret Morgan. Garret was always interested in how things worked. He had no schooling past grade school, but he didn't let that hold him back. By the age of 14, he had worked as a handyman, and by 18, he had taught himself enough to get jobs at sewing machine companies around Cleveland. In 1901, Garret sold his first invention, a part for a sewing machine, and a few years later, he was able to open up his own shop. He soon became a successful businessman and inventor. In 1914, Garret filed a patent for his next invention. After witnessing a fire, he noticed that the firefighters combated the blazes with no protection over their eyes or face. He thought that a mask could shield the men and keep them from inhaling smoke. He devised a safety hood that covered the face using a hose to access fresh air from below. Many people were reluctant to buy inventions made by a black man, so he often hired white actors to conduct demonstrations so customers would give his creations a chance. Eventually, his business grew, and fire departments in Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York were using his hood. Garret wasn't just an inventor and businessman, though. He was also a hero. After a tunnel explosion in 1916, Garret, using his safety hood, rushed in to pull out workers. He saved 2 lives. In 1923, he filed a patent for his next invention. At the time, automobiles were on the rise and were sharing the road with horse-drawn carriages, bikes, and pedestrians. Traffic signals went from stop to go with no notice, and it was dangerous. After Garret witnessed a terrible crash, he had an idea for a warning signal. This was a precursor to the red, yellow, and green signals used today. Garret paid attention to the world around him and looked for opportunities everywhere. He proved that inventing wasn't just about coming up with new ideas, but could also be about improving upon existing ideas, helping people, and making the world a safer place.